All right, we're back. We're we're back. Wrestling is over. Wrestling is over. So, and I'm not tired. So I was like, I might as well get some more of this. So here I am. Feel free to chat away or whatever. I figure that some people may be like cooking and waiting for something to come out of the oven, and maybe they have some time they want to kill. I don't know. I don't know. I'll tell you what, there's nobody watching, but I've been watching some really silly people doing like, so I clicked on a video today on YouTube that said, let's talk about the future of Adult Swim. And I was just curious, with Tampon Man and all that stuff. I was like, I wonder what's going on. Dude, the person that put that video together, I didn't finish it, by the way. It was so, he's very repetitive when he talks. He doesn't sound like he knows a whole lot. He's really just saying things without having an opinion. He's, except for his opinion is, oh man. Like, there's no, it was terrible to listen to. And I was like, there's people that watch these videos, and I can't get, like, I need to make videos because I can be better than that guy. And I looked, that one video, I didn't look at his channel, but that one video had had 105,000 views on that one video. That was just 38 minutes of him rambling. And I was like, wow. Like, that just amazed me. So I really got to do something. Like, I think I could be more entertaining to just giving out my opinion on stuff. Because I mean, the guy was boring. He didn't have a point of view. I don't know. I don't know. I just think that I should be doing more. I don't know what, but I feel like I should be doing more. Like, I don't know. I mean, I'd like to do like an opinion based YouTube kind of thing, but I don't even know if anyone would give a shit. So, all right, let's work on that. So Bryan says people are attracted to toxic. I do understand that, and I recognize that, and I don't think that this guy was like, what he's saying wasn't toxic. It was just simply regurgitative. Like, all he did was just regurgitate things that are in the news, and it'd be cool if he had like an opinion about those things, but oh man, that sucks. Oh man, now what are we gonna do? Like, there was not even like a pretend debate or discussion. He's just like, it's basically like it felt like someone's gonna read you the newspaper and then just like, I don't need someone to read me the newspaper and not have an opinion about what you're talking about. Tell me why. play devil's advocate for a little bit. Like, why do you think they did that? What's a possible way this could work? Shit like that. Like I think those type things are way more fun to listen to, and those people are more attractive to me because they can see that there's a point of view that isn't theirs. They don't have to change their point of view, but they have to acknowledge that, like, they're willing to do that. It's the ones that don't, like, they're just so dumb. Look at these dumb people. They're doing all these dumb things. And you're like, well, they're doing them. And they're probably not as dumb as you think. So let's sit down and let's figure out why they're making those decisions. What do you think could have led to that? What would you have done if you were CEO or whatever? Like, I don't know. The thing that was disturbing to me was the fact that there are so many views on a just mindless video with nothing to offer. I thought that was odd. So I think his hands are black as well, right? Like his gloves. So yeah, because everything up top is black. So we have to color this differently. So we need to not get too involved in that. Now with this poking out a little bit, that means the top of this will be a little bit more in the shadows. We don't have to like fully make everything black, but we do need to kind of help the viewer understand what's going on. Hopefully the colorist will really hammer that home. Because I figured this is like two little bands that come across. I don't understand why some people get popular on YouTube and so many good creators. Yeah, well, I don't understand that either. But I know a lot of the reason why I haven't achieved any like success on YouTube or other platforms is because I'm just not consistent with uploading or interaction. Like I'm not consistent enough. And because I like to do my stuff like when the mood hits, like that doesn't lend itself well to being on regular. Now, if I was part of a panel of people, and like every Wednesday or every whatever day of the week it was, they said, come and check out, I would be there on time like I'm supposed to. But if it's just me doing it, like next year, I'm going to be trying to do I'm going to try to do live art every Wednesday at 10:30. Yeah, Nacho's going crazy. Like she was asleep until I came downstairs, and now she's like, I got to go upstairs and bark at shit because it's dark outside. Sandbag a bunch of content. So. Also, my neighbors on both sides have a lot of people living in the houses. Like it's not just a mom, dad, and 2 kids. Like it's cousins and aunts and stuff like that. And every one of them has a car. And every time they shut the door, you can hear it in my house, like boom. And the dog and Nacho's just like, oh man, what's that? What, do I need to be on the alert? Do I need to look around? And it's not the neighbor's fault, but the fact that there's just so many of the neighbors, it is constant. Somebody's door is shutting. Somebody's doesn't know how to work their car alarm. Just regular shit, but it's just enough to make the dog be like, "Huh? What's going on?" So I think I will just be. I know that no one watching this probably is going to be close enough to do anything, but I think I'm just going to be home all day tomorrow, not doing anything. So if anyone else finds themselves in a similar position and just be like, hey, I want to come over and hang out, because I don't like playing video games by myself, which just sucks because I'm always by myself, right? Like I want to play more of the Spider-Man. I want to play more of the what's the other one? Overwatch. What I got another game too. What did I get? I don't know. And my brother's in China, so he's I'm not gonna get to hang out with my brother. Otherwise, that's where I would be. I'd be hanging out with my brother, but he is in China doing work. And I am just here. And I think Kyra is going to have she's going to be doing like her first real Thanksgiving with her and her kids. So that's where the grandbabies will be. All right. So I think we need to tackle this right here. What's up, Slab Stands? I should probably know your real name, but Slab Stands is what shows when my memory sucks. So Slab Stands it is. Maybe I'll just call you Stan. Slab Stan. So I'll just call you Stan. Stanley Spadowski. What was that from? Stanley? That was from UHF. Stanley Spadowski's Clubhouse or something like that, wasn't it? Stanley's. I think it was Stanley Spadowski's Clubhouse. UHF. Conan the Librarian. I'm thinking of something blue. It's Nate Let me see. Owsley. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be Owsley or some other pronunciation. So not only is my spelling not great, my pronunciation isn't great, my reading isn't great, my spelling isn't great. Like, what do you do, Bryan? I don't do anything. I don't do anything well. All right, so that's black. That's black. So let's come out of there. That's black. This is not black. That's black, black, black. So we can come out of that, come back into that. There we go. So I'm thinking that maybe, and you know what? I didn't watch any of the Andor series on Disney Plus, and I heard that it's the best thing since sliced bread. And a lot of people are encouraging people to watch it, even if they didn't like some of the other crap. So I'm like, all right, well, I watched the first episode today. And the first episode did not move any blood around in my body. So I will have to just wait and come back to the second one. But I've heard it's good. So we shall get there at some point. Jack of all trades and master of none over here. Yeah, I think that's just part of survival, is being a jack of all trades. Like people that people that don't diversify their skill set end up just being dependent, 100% dependent on others. I won't name any names, but I recently had somebody that was a part of my existence that is no longer a part of my existence. But that person, it's just like there was almost no drive to know more or to experience, like, and I'm like, well, what are you going to do? Like, I may not be here all the time when it's time to change. For instance, this isn't true, but I may not be here every time you need to change a tire. So what did I do? Like, I tried to make sure that my daughter, like, I made her change tires. I showed up and supervised her changing her tire when she called me and said, Dad, I got a flat tire over here. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to change it for you, but I'll stand here and make sure that you do it correctly. And she wasn't happy with that. But I think that is what she needs. Like, I think there's got to be, you got to want more. You got to want to know things. Like, why does that work? How does that work? I mean, I'm not a plumber, but I can change the guts of my toilet, and it's not because I enjoy doing toilet shit. It's because I can figure out, shit balls. I find myself, I can figure stuff out, and I like not having to be able to rely and call somebody just when a crisis happens. That's exactly it. Like, the people that don't have the thirst for knowing things, when something comes out of the blue and messes with their OODA loop, look that up, and messes with their OODA loop, they won't know how to react. And that's just not a good thing. You watched 4 episodes and it was blah so far. I did hear that the first 3 episodes were a little slow, but I did hear that, like, the content is a little bit, it's not as I don't want to say kiddie because it's not a kid's show, but there's a certain level of, childlike stuff that goes with the other Star Wars, all the Last Jedi and all that. There's just a level of, this wasn't written with adults in mind. Not that it's written for kids, but it's certainly not written to, yeah. And I've heard this series does away with that and really is written for adults, as in, like, it's written to be smart, like you have to think. All right, I think I'm just going to make this whole thing, no, it can't be a solid black because that's probably going to be black back there. I don't know if you can see it, but there's some smearage right here. Right there, there's some smearage. Well, I promise you it's there. That's how you know it's an original. That's how you know it's mine. When I've moved ink from one place to another with the side of my hand. That's why I had to clean that up. Well, so what was I talking? I don't know, something about being self-sufficient. But I like not having to completely be dependent upon people. which is odd because then you do a Kickstarter and like the whole idea of Kickstarters, you're asking people for favors to, oh, send me money, help me make this thing happen. Every time I do a Kickstarter, I'm like, I'm never going to do a fucking Kickstarter again. This, honestly, this may be the last one, honestly, because I'm kind of done with Kara Prime stuff. I'm just, nobody cares enough for me to keep pursuing that. And Tampon Man and Applicator Boy, I just needed it to exist in the world, and that's what this is doing. And then maybe there'll be nothing after that. So I won't need to go back to Kickstarter. And I think that may be okay with me. That may be okay with me. See, now when I do that, the bands look really, I think there's not enough black on them. See, I want to make sure this pulls off. Got to sit differently. Want it to be able to be legible. I'm well, here's my I'm afraid that we're gonna hit, I'm pretty sure we'll make 5,000, but I think we're gonna hit it too late and no one is gonna really get a chance to enjoy the last cover. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it'll just be like with 3 hours left and I'm gonna be like, well, fuck it, why do it with 3 hours left? But I want there to at least be like 2 more days on the campaign when we hit 5,000 so that people can get it, because it's already done. And if you watch my YouTube channel, you've already seen the artwork, although you may not have known it. And if you did see it, you don't know. Well, thank you for the love on Loggerhead. I'm still writing stuff, but I may just be done crowdfunding. Like, I don't know. I have stuff that I'm writing, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it once I'm done. I started it with higher hopes. Like, I have an artist that I want to work with to do another Kara Prime Kids story. And she's like, Bryan, when are you gonna do it? Why? And I really want to work with her because her talent needs to be seen. Her shit is amazing. And she just hasn't been seen. She'll be working for Disney in no time, I promise. Like, that's how good her work is. Like, it belongs in Disney. And I want to see if I can at all help facilitate her work getting seen by more people, because she should be doing that type of work. It's that good. But I'd have to pay her out of my pocket. And then I couldn't even pay myself back for the last Kara Prime Kids I did. So why would my dumbass do another one? And what would I do with it? I don't want to do another Kickstarter for a book that's no one's going to want. So how do I get my money back out of it? Because she's not going to do it for free. I don't know how else to I don't know what else to do. I want her to succeed, but I can't go further in the hole to make that happen. And it's not like her style lends itself to loggerhead or anything else. Like her style is very, very Disney animation style stuff. And it looks amazing. So the light source no, let's see. Light source should be coming from the top on these too. So I guess I've been shading it wrong. All right, so StreamYard now has these little background sounds you can put so that the video isn't so drab while I'm listening to my music and not getting canceled by Facebook or whatever. One of these background musics that StreamYard has, I keep getting flagged from Regal Entertainment Music saying that I'm using their song. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I was told by the software that this is royalty free loop music that will play in the background and nothing will happen. I don't know. I just think it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like a booger, I stick to this. We're almost done with this hand. We've only been going for 30 minutes. We're almost done with this hand. I don't even know if you guys can hear the music. I hope that you can, because I can hear it. I don't know if that equals you hearing it. I wish there was a way that I could make only you hear it, but I don't think that exists because I'm listening to right now, it's Limp Bizkit in my ear hole. But I'm listening to my iHeart radio station through my phone because I like drawing and listening to my music. And every time I would try to draw live, whatever platform, whether it's YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or whatever, I would get booted off because they could kind of hear the music in the background of my video. Even though I wasn't like being loud with it, they could hear it in the background. And they said, hey man, your video has been muted and you have been flagged for something, whatever. So for anyone watching, have you guys watched the movie The Burbs? You can't buy it on digital anywhere, and it's not on any streaming service. You can only like rent it. I think you can rent it on Amazon and you can rent it on Vudu, but you cannot buy a digital copy of that movie, right? And it's one of I really enjoy that movie, and I keep looking for the day I can buy it for my Vudu collection. But someone had posted a meme like of Tom Hanks or something, and like something about the scene in the movie where Satan is good, Satan is our pal. And I thought, oh, dude, that's hilarious. My brother and I say that shit all the time. And then so my reply to his comment was, I want to kill everyone. And I did it like with the commas and stuff. And Facebook flagged me and suspended my my ability to make money with my reels, and said my account, you cannot be monetized and make comments like that or whatever. So don't let it happen again. So for like 2 weeks, I was I had done videos that weren't getting monetized. Not like, dude, to be honest with you, I think I've only made 6 cents with monetized videos from YouTube. I'm like, all right, well, and then anytime I use anytime I make a reel and I use like popular music that's out of the library of reels or whatever, you can't those videos can't be monetized. Like if it's a real popular song, those videos can't be monetized because of how popular the song is. I guess because they don't want to pay royalties to whoever owns the song. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know what the dealio is. But I thought that was funny. Raw, man, that's gonna look bad, dude. What I'm seeing when I look at this is like I'm picturing like what Sean Lee's colors would look like on this already. I don't know. It's just I can't wait. This is going to be a badass print, and I'm pretty sure that I shouldn't have a my favorite Thanksgiving food. Well, I won't be getting any. I'm just spending Thanksgiving by myself. But uh, I'm a I really this would be my first Thanksgiving trying to do low carb. So if I discount the low carb thing and just say all out, and we're not counting desserts, I really just like my mashed potatoes and gravy with some turkey, like whatever that is. It doesn't need to be fancy. I have a gluten allergy. I have gout, and I have like uh, a lactose not intolerance fully, but an awareness of lactose. So it kind of limits what I can do. Like I can't have dumplings and shit like that. So the light's coming from the top on this guy, right? So we need to just only focus on down here. And now desserts. My ex family-in-law used to they introduced me to something called dirt pie, which is like whipped cream and like some sort of cream cheese whipped cream thing with Oreos. And that shit right there, I would eat like Tupperware bowls full of dirt pie or dirt cake. I don't know what it's called, but I think it was called dirt pie. I don't know, but that would be my favorite dessert. But then my mom makes something like Waldorf salad or some shit like that. Like it's green. We always just call it green stuff, and it's like lime jello with marshmallows and some sort of nuts and pieces of pineapple in it, and whipped cream is in it, or Cool Whip. I've never been able to eat stuffing because stuffing is usually made with like breadcrumbs, and since I have celiac, I can't eat bread. But I did start to get like there was some one time I can't remember if my mom made it or something, but there was a uh, a stuffing that was made with cornflakes. It was like cornflakes and sausage and whatever else the flavorings are. And I was like, holy shit, like that blew my mind. That was good, but I mean, I'd still just mashed potatoes and gravy are just like you know what you're getting and it's going to be great. So that's where that falls for me. Like I just you know what you're getting. Not a lot of guesswork involved in that. All right, we should go ahead and fill that in too, right? Since we're here. Yeah, dirt pie is I it's criminal. And you know when I used to go to those family gatherings where everyone brings a dessert and everyone brings a dish or whatever with my ex-wife, like it was like I would always all the desserts were there wasn't a whole lot for me to choose from. It was mostly pies and cakes and stuff that I can't have. So dirt pie, I would like guard that shit. I was like, hey, you can eat regular pie. Go eat your regular pie because I'm eating this dirt pie shit. So I've made a couple of mistakes while I was doing that stuff. So I'm gonna have to come back in with my white shitballs. With my white little pen, I gotta let it dry and then we'll come back in and cut some white in there. Like see right there, some of the shit's not straight. I was gonna watch another Christmas movie. I have a list of Christmas movies that I watch, right? And I watched one yesterday, but I was like, if I watch one tonight, then when it comes time to be like actual Christmas time, I will have watched them all, and I don't want to have that be the case. So I did not do one tonight. You see the puddles? I don't know if you can see how wet that shit still is. See, it's still wet. So that's where Bryan normally puts his hand down and jams it in there and then smears it all over the rest of the page. That's my job. Oh my goodness. Todd, it may have been off screen when you asked, but if you can't figure out what I'm doing right now, then I have failed you, my friend. Hopefully you can see that this is the creation of Todd McFarlane, the Spawn himself. Like I said, I know it may have been off screen. May have been off screen when you wrote that question. And I think when I'm done, since this isn't a commission, I should still be able to find this original a home. Although I've got a book that says otherwise. I've got a book full of original art that I've done for covers and stuff that I also thought would sell pretty fast, and I still have them. I can go through them like a Black Friday thing. I'll be like, hey, here's all of my available original cover art stuff. It's Black Friday. The prices aren't going to go down much because I'm not a big, huge corporation that can take a loss. And then you guys would be like, no, I think I'm just going to go buy this new limited edition Funko Pop. And whatever. I'm just kidding. You guys do whatever you want to do. It sounded bitter. It's not your fault that I have not achieved a level of success that warrants me being able to show Mad Friday or Black Friday campaign love. Now this hand will get light from our secondary light source. It is off the page. So we'll have to keep that in mind as we shade this, which will be coming from right here. Oh shit, see, almost set it down. This shit's probably still wet. Yep, see? Oh, I did. Look at that. I got a smear. Shit. I wish I had a paper that just sucked this shit right in there. This is like my third paper brand that I'm trying to make work for me. The other one, there's would just be pools of ink all over the whole page. This one is better than the last one. But like, what's taking you so long, dude? Come on, just absorb into there. Just go home. It's your home. It's your home. Oh my God, if I could get rid of this Herschel Walker bullshit every 2 seconds. I'm Raphael Warnock, and I am not Herschel Walker. I'm Herschel Walker, and I'm not Raphael Warnock. We've both told lies. We've both gotten in trouble with the cops, and you've got to vote for one of us. So who will it be? Come on down. The fuck do you mean? You're both running videos of cop stuff about spousal abuse. What am I, the voter, supposed to think? Well, that's just... How can those two people be the best that your party has to offer? I don't understand. But I don't like getting politics, so no politics, whatever. I just want the commercials to stop. I just want the commercials to stop. That's it. And 90% of their ads on Facebook or on YouTube, you can't skip past them. They're unskippable. You have to sit there and watch the whole thing. Like, oh, yay. I'd like to watch more, please. All right, so this is going to be tough. You probably shouldn't just dive in with a loaded ink brush pen and try to make decisions as you go in a situation like this. Just saying, like, you probably don't want to do that, and you'd probably be right to not do that. But I'm not a smart man. But I do know what love is. I'm not a smart man. So the light's coming from here. I'm not a smart man, Jenny. All right, so there's light coming from the top and there's light coming from here. So that means we have to make a terminator. You have to determine where those two light sources call it quits. You just got to jump in there and just make some damn decisions. Jump in there and make some damn decisions. Stop being a pussy. Make some decisions, man. Yeah, baby. Now we gotta wait for all that shit to dry, and that stuff is still wet. Shit. So I thought that when we were done with this, this would be dry and we could move over there. So the bottom of the thumb, shit. All right, come on, dry. I need you to dry, just dry. I guess we can go into this. Like, see, the thing is, like, when I do it with this pen here, like, there's a lot of touch-ups I have to come and do to smooth things out and make it look not so rough. And I can't do that while it's wet. So is anybody that's watching out of the two of you, or is anybody cooking something or waiting on something to get cooked, or something's in the oven? Working on some green bean casserole or something? Oh, shit! God dang it! Fudge cake. Damn, that's a big one. Fuck me. Damn it. I knew it was just too good to be true. We were making such good progress. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Well, at least that shit's dry now. It's all on my hand. I don't even know. I don't know how to tell if these things run out. Because there's other stuff over here. Remember, we got to come back over here and fill in, but we were going to wait for it to dry a little bit. Yeah, I don't want to tempt fate. Like I seem to have gotten them okay. Like I don't want to open a new one if this one's not out. Our family is all out of state, but my wife has plans to cook a big meal for us tomorrow. I just recently built a pizza oven in the backyard, so I'm gonna. Oh wow, that'd be cool. I've never heard of a pizza oven being used to do turkey, so that'd be fun to hear how that works. With my allergies and my food stuff, like I don't eat pizza, so the novelty of having I don't say novelty, the idea of having a pizza oven personal pan pizza oven just doesn't get my motor running. It doesn't head me to the highway. But it is cool. It's just like that's next level stuff, you know? People that have their own pizza oven. It's pretty ballerific. It's like a hot tub, man. That's that next level joint. That's that next level shit, man. Like my brain hurts that I can't go back and fix. Like I've gone too far past things that need to be addressed, and I'm working on something new now. Like I don't. It hurts. Like sometimes I think that I'll forget, and I don't want to forget stuff. Yeah, our father-in-law has celiac, so we have to make gluten-free crust for him when they visit. That is it, man. Celiac. Shit, man. I think I've been gluten-free since '83. I don't know. I was born in '75, so about 80. Gluten-free since 1980 doesn't have quite the. Oh, there we go. There we go. We got some ink on this one. I'm putting my hand back on some shit. Don't get crazy on me. Fuck. I think I better just call it a day on this area. Golly. Like I don't want to do any of the, I want to do all of this. I have to do these chains. I might as well do these chains, right? And it just this one chain right here. One chain here, and then two pieces of chain here. So while we wait, let's do some chain mail. Did I use this one? Yeah, let's use this one. Well, I hope that it's not the fact that I hope that you guys still have great Thanksgivings, even though, excuse me, even though your family is all in other places. I imagine some people really like seeing the families on certain days, and maybe that's tough for you. So I hope that is not the case. I hope that is not the case for you. I really need to get a new laptop or a new Surface or something to run this software. Like, this guy is not powerful enough and he's in the way all the time. I can't run it on my my home PC because it's too far away. I have to buy like 80 million extension cords. There we go. We got it done. Yay. Friday will be the date. Yeah, but there's a key ingredient. There's a key ingredient to getting a new one that you may not be aware of, and it is called dollar bills. And I am not in possession of a lot of dollar bills, and it seems like they're not going to give you a new computer or laptop unless you're not only possess a lot of dollar bills, but are also willing to give them your dollar bills. So unfortunately, I may not be able. Oh no, sir. Fuck you, man. Fuck you twice. God dang it. Fuck. All right, I'm just going to have to call it a night. Like, this is just too ridiculous. Fuck. I'm so pissed off. So pissed off right now. So fucking pissed. All right, well, I thought I would get more done. I guess that's it. I did an hour. I wanted to do a lot more, but all right. Well, I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. Be nice to everybody. Be nice to those that haven't asked you to not to be nice to them. Some people ask you to be mean to them, and you need to be mean to them. Let them know that it's not okay. All right, so y'all be good. Stay creative. Be good people. Get shit done. And tell everybody about Tampon Man. Shut up. Tell everybody about Tampon Man and Boy.